Hello everyone. Last video we have learned about the what if scenario. This video we are going to learn about the alternate version of formulas by using the multiple operation. Now what exactly multiple operation? It is a planning tool for what if questions. Unlike a scenario, the multiple operations tool does not present the alternative version in the same cells or with the drop down list. Instead, the multiple operation tools create the formula array, a separate set of cells that gives you all alternative results for the formulas used. If you remember, when we use the scenario, what if scenario, that time the result was appearing in the same cell only. See here in this example you can see the result was coming in the same cell only, where you are applying the scenario, when you are keeping a condition, what if condition, in that cell only result was coming. But in multiple operations you will see the result in separate array. You can see in the separate cells. Here I have given you the example of selling, like one example of pen. When the pen we are selling at 10 rupees. For making a one pen we are costing that 2 rupees, and fixed cost will be there for making lots of pens, some in investment, that is 10,000 rupees. Quantity I have wrote here 4,000, and the profit which I am getting from that pen, it is 22,000. Now if I have changed the profit from 4,000 to 2,000, and when I'm pressing the enter, you will see the profit is my 6,000. But it is coming in this cell only. Whenever I'm changing the quantity, I am able to see the profit. And if this is coming minus 2,800 red color, that is means that much amount is loss for my product. But again and again I have to enter the quantity and change it. So instead of doing this, if I add scenario, it will also be, it will also appear in the same cell only. For avoiding that, we can use the multiple operations. Now how we can use the multiple operation, let's see that. For finding the profit formula is profit equals to quantity into selling price minus direct cost, and from total amount minus fixed cost. For my LibreOffice, I have wrote this formula in my profit place. You can see here. This is the profit formula. Here B5 according to the price of cell you can change here. It can be B1, it can be B2, whatever is there according to your cells you can change it. To use the multiple operations tools, you need to have two arrays of cells. The first array contains the original or a default values, and the other cells contains the formulas applied to them. Now let's start with, here I have wrote the example of one pen quantity and the profit and the fixed cost, making cost, all. And in other cells, here I have wrote the quantity. I want to find the price, profit for different quantities. Instead of changing here, all together I have mentioned here till 10,000. For finding the profit for each of these cells, for that you have to select these two rows, go to data, multiple operations. Now here in multiple operations you will see formulas, from where you are going to take the formula. For selecting that, you will choose the shrink. after selecting the profit column for cell, click on this. Now here second input we are going to use the column input cell. For that, select the column, which column we have to choose, check the price from the quantity, different quantity. So I will select this quantity cell. Click OK. You will see the profit came to the next cell. Here I will mention this as a profit. Different quantity, different profit is there. This is an example for quantity for this much quantity and this much profit for your pen. Now the another example I will like to share you. If you want to if you want to find the profit as per quantity, per pen, this I will mention as a profit for net, the whole profit, and here I will like to make for profit for per pen. For finding that, I will erase all this first. This is the profit which we have found, that is for net profit for your product. Now here only I will just find the profit for per pen by writing the formula profit divided by the quantity. You can see for per pen it is costing 5.5 rupees. It is getting profit rupees 5.5. Now for all this other quantity I want to find the net profit also and profit for per pen also. Let's see how it will be. First, you should select your quantity and the rest two columns together. Go to data, choose multiple operations. In the formula, shrink the formula. From where you have to take the formula? From your profit also, from your profit and your per pen profit. So shrink it. When you are selecting, select these two. You will see this B6 and C6 came. Now input, where your profit should be seen in that. From quantity, click OK. So after pressing clicking OK, you will see the net profit you will have for your pen particular product, and this is the profit for your per pen. If you are getting -12 means you are losing -12 rupees for that pen. If your quantity is 1500, so you are earning the 1.3 rupees for that particular pen, like one pen quantity. Like per pen profit will be 1.3 rupees for your pens if the quantity is 1500. Like that you will see the different profits. If you are having 10,000 pens quantity, you will have the profit of 70,000 net amount, and for per pen you will have the 7 rupees profit. Now here we have found we have took the profit on basis of quantity. like this much amount quantity, and we have and per pen. But if the selling price is different for different pens, if the pens are 8 rupees, 10 rupees, or 15 rupees, 25 rupees, how the profit, we will get the different profit. So for that also we can use the multiple operation. Let's see how it is work. For finding the profit from the selling price, I will show you the example. I will mention here, like example, if I am selling the pen in 8 rupees, how much profit I will get for this much quantity. Here 10 we already saw, still I will make it here. 15 rupees, 20 rupees. If I sell that pen per 25 rupees and 30 rupees. So this is my the selling price, different selling price. Now I want to find the profit. First I will select all my cells, go to data, multiple operations. In this, now here I will find the profit for per unit, per pen, whatever profit is there. So for that I will use the formula from per unit formula which I have found here. Shrink, select this, expand. Now here the input cell, this we didn't use the previous example. Now this input I want to take, the row as an input I want to take from the selling price. So I will select on this, go to the selling price, click, and then expand, select, and column input, this columns which I have mentioned the quantity, I will select from the quantity, and then click OK. So when I am pressing OK, you will see the result is there on my screen. For 8 rupees pen, I will get this much loss for my per pen. This is the profit for your per unit. Whatever per product will be there, this is the profit for that your product. It can be changed if your quantity is more and the selling price is more. Like this we can use the multiple operations for different operations. Here you can see here the profit is on your per unit, per unit. If I want to have the profit, overall profit, the net profit, same, I will go to the data. First I will choose from this all input cells, go to data, and then multiple operations. In the formula, for first before previous example I have used this per unit formula, but now for finding the overall for that selling price, different selling price profit, I will choose this the profit formula basic. Then input, I will use the input is input row is my selling price, so I will use the selling price, and my input column is the quantity, so I will use the quantity and click OK. You will see this is the profit for your overall quantity and overall quantity as per selling price of your product. This how you are using the multiple operations in rows and columns by using input rows and input column in multiple operations. The next slide is on our goal seek. What is a goal seek? If you want to find something and if you want to keep some goal for that, like example, if you want to find a product mobile phone and that should be give you profit and sorry, if you want to sell a mobile phone, and with that you want to have some profit, but you are not able to understand how much profit you want, so there you can keep here as a goal seek. Usually you can run to formula to get the result when the certain arguments are entered. By contrast with the goal seek, you work with the complete formula to see what value you need in an argument to get the result that you want. I will show you the example so you can understand very clearly. Here I am explaining one situation. If I am buying a mobile of 15,000 rupees, and that mobile I am selling in 15,900 rupees. So for finding a profit in rupees, I will write the formula selling price minus cost price, that is P2 minus, I have wrote the raw formula, it should be A2, my cost price in A2, so B2 minus A2. Press enter. So my profit is 900 rupees for that particular mobile, and my percentage, if I want to find the percentage for my profit, it is, the formula is profit divided by cost price A2 and multiply by 100. This is the percentage for my profit percentage for my product. But if I want to have my profit in 12%, so I am keeping an argument, I am keeping a goal for that particular input. For this purpose we are using the goal seek for keeping the particular argument for your product or for your profits. Now let's see how we can use the goal seek for this. I want to have this profit here 12%. When we are keeping a goal seek, that value will we can change the value of selling price and a cross price also. But as we have cost, we have already bought that, we cannot change. So for that we will change the selling price. Now first go to the data. Go to the tool. Here goal seek option is there. Click on that. You will see the window appear. Here in formula cell, where you want to keep the formula, which you want to change, you can just select on that. Now here already I have selected the profit one, it is already selected. If it's not selected, just click on this, select it and expand. Now target value, what value you want to give for that to achieve that goal. I want to have that 12%. It should be 12%. And variable cells, which cells should be get changed, means either selling price or cost price. I will do this for selling price. I want to change the selling price. I'll select the selling price cell and click OK. When I'm pressing the OK, you will see that formula. The goal seek is succeeded. The result value is 16,800. Do you want to insert this into the variable cell? If you want to have the 12% profit, you should sell that product in this amount. If you press OK, the selling price will appear in your screen, in your profit, and you will see your profit has been changed to the 12%. Like that we can achieve the goal whichever we want to have our products. Now you can do the profit also. Like if you want to have the goal for your profit, like that 25,000 profit should be 2500 profit should be there for me. So you can keep goal seek for your profit also. Same, go to the tools, goal seek. Here select the formula where you want to have your goal. Then target value, write the target value. I am writing 2500. And variable sell, it should change in the selling price, and click OK. You will see that if you want to have that much profit, your selling price should be 17,500. If you are okay with that, you can click on the yes. So your selling price will get changed according to your goal for your profit, and you will see your percentage also. Like that you can do the different goals. Say you can find out the interest also. If you are having some, like if you want to find out, if you pay 5,000 interest, if you want to have 5,000 interest, how much amount you should invest, how much, all this banking work also you can do nicely. You can find out by using the goal seek. Today I will stop here only, as we have finished the multiple operations and goal seek. Next week we are going to learn more about goal seek in different way using the solver. Thank you. Do the practice and send the work to me.